Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. From any part of the world, my name is Tony Hernandez Pumarejo, and welcome to my latest video. I'm an advocate for people that are in the autism spectrum and other disabilities, and also I'm the author of the book called An Autism Unscripted Life, which talks about my life in the autism spectrum from childhood all the way to adulthood. In this book, I talk about the challenges that I went through during my school years, college, and at the workplace and many other areas of my life. I talk about the struggles that I went through in overcoming those challenges, and at the end, I'm going to talk about the ways in which I was able to overcome those challenges, those setbacks, in order to accomplish key important goals in my life, like graduating from college, getting a full-time employment, and many other great accomplishments. And also, I'm talking about my hobbies, things that I've also done in my life, travel, Star Wars conventions, and many other things. So if you haven't picked up your copy of An Autism Unscripted Life, go now to Amazon to get a copy. I have it available for both paperback and Kindle. Or if you have any questions about the book, feel free to send me an email at tonyhpuma at gmail.com. And I'll be gladly help you if you have any questions about the book and many other things. So in today's video, before I proceed with my video, I want to recognize today is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers, all the great moms around the world. They have done so much to bring a great quality of life for their children. I want to give a big shout out to all the moms that have children, loved ones with autism that have been the biggest and the most important advocates in their child's life. I know that it's not easy, that it's a tough process, and it's a lot of times it is not fair the way in which their children, the children in the spectrum, are treated by others in society. And not only moms, but also dads. Both parents do everything that they can to fight for their child to accomplish one thing, which is have a much better life and better opportunities. So to those moms today, you guys, you ladies are the biggest advocates in our community. So my shout out to all of you in this very important day, and also, but for me more important, a big shout out to my mom. Without her, I would not be here right now. Um, if it wasn't for her, I would not be here. I would not be in this position in my life so far. She's my hero. She helped me throughout the very tough moments in my life, and I've always tried to do something to help her out. And a lot of times I feel, a little bit depressed because I wish I can do much more. But again, happy Mother's Day to my mom and to everybody there in this world. So let's begin. Today my video is going to be a little bit short than the video that I did in doing Autism Awareness Month. So, the first video, which was like an hour and 20 minutes. So you guys don't worry, it's going to be short because I want to talk about a couple of things that are going on right now. And if you have any questions, feel free to write a comment right down below. I'll answer those questions as soon as I can, to the best of my ability. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that for the past, during the last couple of weeks, months, I've been working on the translation of my book, An Autism Unscripted Life, into Spanish. The reason why I was working on this translation was because I have members of the autism community of Hispanic members, uh, Hispanic families that have loved ones with autism that were requesting the book, for them. And not only that, but also I want the challenge that we have with Hispanic families that have loved ones in the spectrum is the lack of resources in Spanish, and including books. So I just wanted to translate my book to Spanish. in order to meet that need out there within the community. And during the past months, a couple of months, I've been working on this project, and I'm glad and I'm happy to announce today that my book, An Autism Unscripted Life, I've been able to complete the translation of the book to Spanish. I want to give a very special thanks to the translator, to the translator that helped me from Venezuela, that helped me work on translating the book. Without that support, I wouldn't be able to have the book ready right now. So I'm very happy to announce that my book has been translated to Spanish. And it's complete. So the book in Spanish is going to be called Una vida autista sin libreto, which is the same, same as An Autism Unscripted Life in Spanish. So hopefully I'm able to, it could be any time right now in which I could release the book. So you'll see a notification from me through social media that the book has been released for both paperback and Kindle. So it'll be available for you guys to order the book. So if you have members, friends, family that have loved ones with autism, this will be a great help for them. So I encourage all of you to spread the word. My book, An Autism Unscripted Life, which now we call Una vida autista sin libreto, will be released in the next couple of days. It will be, it could be any time between now and a couple of weeks. So I'm very, I'm very relieved I'm able to finish this book. I was trying to speed it up as much as I could, but at the same time not to degrade the quality of the work, because I know that this book is really needed in the Hispanic autism community. So I'm going to be releasing this book within the next couple of days. So keep an eye on my social media profiles. Oh, okay. So I have that. There's that, and also this past week, I was able to do an interview. I was able to meet with the Latino Leadership nonprofit organization in Orlando, the Latino Foundation, the Latino Leadership organization provides services and resources to help the community, not just the Hispanic community. And I was able to learn more about that great organization. And I was able to meet with the with the director that is going to provide, that will be in charge of providing summer training programs for children with autism this coming summer, for both teenagers and children, teenagers, and adults. So these summer camps, I was able to learn about what they're going to do, and I can say I'm fully supportive of their mission and what they're trying to achieve. And doing so, I had the honor and privilege of meeting them and learning more about their organization. So if you want to learn more about those programs, especially if you have a child in the spectrum, look up for Latino Leadership. If you're in the Orlando area, if you're looking for programs for your child in the spectrum, look for Latino Leadership in Facebook or on the web, and look and give them a call. So that way, if you're interested in signing up your child for these programs, then you can let them know, as I said, so that way you can also get more information. But overall, I was able to learn more about the Latino Leadership Organization, and at the same time, we were interviewed, the director and one of the teachers of the program, and myself, we were interviewed by Spectrum Channel 13. And the TV report was released this past Friday, in which they talk about the organization, they talk about the programs they're going to provide for children with autism this coming summer, and I appear on the TV report, talk about the importance of doing everything that we can to bring the resources, the early intervention, to do everything we can as a community to help those in the autism spectrum to achieve one thing, and that is to achieve a better quality of life. So if you are interested in seeing the theory report and learning more about the Latino leadership, feel free to let me know. As I said, this TV report was released this past Friday. So overall, this is a great resource for everybody in the autism community, especially in the Orlando area. So if you have any questions, let me know. And also right now, besides that, I have a speaking engagement coming up this Wednesday with an organization that provides therapy services for children with autism, Cool Kids in Kissimmee. So I'll be in that activity this coming Wednesday in honor of Mother's Day. So I'm going to be there meeting with families, with children, loved ones with autism. So I'm looking forward to that event. And overall, right now, working with different projects. Just finished translating my book to Spanish. Right now, I'm trying to spread the word to reach as many people as I can to show and share my story, and not only to just share my story, but more important, to be able to do the three things that have become part of my mission in life, which is to spread awareness, acceptance, and action. Those three come into purpose. Fulfill my purpose. Fulfill the purpose that I have in making the difference in the lives of those people that have autism in the world. So overall, this is what I have so far. So I know there was a lot of things within this video. So if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. Give me a call, send me a message, and send me a comment. So I'll gladly answer those questions. So overall, thank you so much for being with me today on this Mother's Day. This is Tony Hernandez Pumarejo, and I'll see you around till next time. Have a wonderful night, or good morning, or good day. Bye.